the day before newsletter day. Right now, I'm going to write the newsletter, going to go find all the good articles. I already have all the social content queued up. If you don't know, Because of Sales is a newsletter that will help you in sales in any industry just stay up to date with what's going on. Just made a big hire on that. But this week's edition, by the time you see this video, is going to be the last edition, is with the homie Nick Verge. Over 50 million sales through his copywriting. He's a copywriter, will build sales funnels and everything marketing. He's written stuff for Alex Jones, which is super cool to think about. He's made Alex Jones a lot of money. You could imagine what kind of copywriter you have to be to do that. So if that interests you, either go watch our podcast on the Because of Sales YouTube channel or go find the newsletter. We post them online. Next update, again, shout out to Nick. I'm in the middle of building a database that I can query of all of the 51 one-on-one full-length interviews that we have for community members. So that's over like 14 hours of content. And I'll show you guys right here. Literally have 51 full-length interviews. I'm basically gonna take these transcripts, put it into probably Manus AI, and I'm gonna query it so I can get anything that I want from marketing, sales, fulfillment, so that we can find case studies that align with anybody's situation who might be considering this, to show them how someone in a similar spot did this, how we can find all the pain points that people had and in what frequency, so we can make better marketing, better YouTube content. Honestly, this is my favorite way, and one of the only ways that I'm using AI is to interpret a lot of data. I haven't done too much AI automation yet. I feel like the systems are changing so fast. It's hard to really invest time to get something viable, but I am doing this. Last thing, I'll show you guys something kind of random. I'm really big on saving money, but I also want to make a lot of money. And here's one way that I'm gonna save on taxes this year, completely out of left field. Here's a screenshot of the email because I don't want to show the whole email, but I'm basically gonna invest into being an executive producer in a Kevin Bacon film. Which Kevin Bacon film? Not sure yet, but it has a 1-to-5 bonus depreciation ratio. I get to get flown out to the red carpet. My name will be in the credits of the film. I will be listed as a producer on IMDb. I am not a movie guy like this, but right now the US is giving really good tax incentives for American-based films. And so there's a lot of opportunity to save on taxes. It is important to make a lot of money, but it's also important to try to keep it. Set up camera to share a couple of non-sales related things. But speaking of sales related, we had 2 people join the community today. I appreciate y'all. We haven't been booking as many calls, but we're still slightly under to match last month. But what I wanted to talk about was how bad going to Europe can wreck any progress that you're making physically. I just got done with a run. Strava has this like progress thing. You see that dip that happened? That's when I was in Europe. But you see, we're back up. 20 days later, I am back to where I was before I went to Europe for 10 days. Cold brew at my own apartment, $7. Life is crazy, dude. I don't know what just happened that kind of hit me in the face. It's like, damn, dude, this is what a Thursday looks like for me. Someone who I have hit a lot of the goals that I wanted to at a young age. And on a Thursday, I'm filming a video on how to make a video. I am recording a podcast with someone that I know pretty well, and I'm gonna go play pickleball with somebody. If you would have told me that like 3 years ago, and you would have told me that as a result of doing this, you're gonna make more money than you would otherwise, I would be in disbelief. Not to mention, for our community today, we have, I think, 5 calls on the calendar, some referrals in there too. So, dude, life is hard, but life is good. The pursuit, man. The pursuit, showing up, doing the boring stuff. I'm literally making PowerPoint presentation, taking it back to the school days. It could be a lot worse, man. A little moment of gratitude that this is what I get to do on a daily basis, and I get to make a living from it. Not bad. We pickleballing, man. Trying something new. Second time, actually. Last time I got my ass kicked. This time, trying to get my ass kicked a little bit less. Good morning, you guys. It is another Friday. Energy's a little bit different this Friday. If you're in the info, marketing, online, money, Twitter space, whatever, agency space, you maybe have heard of this guy, Ben Bader. Someone who I just had a couple of brief, message back and forths with. Not somebody who I've gotten to know very closely, but I do know people closely who know him, and he passed away yesterday. If you've seen it all over social media, he's just getting love from like all corners of the internet, all different types of people doing different businesses. And dude, that's heavy. Like, freak incident, guy who, as far as I know, was completely healthy. I think he was like with his friends or family at the time. And I read his emails, I would watch his YouTube videos, a guy who had it all. And at such a young age, just, it was his time, you know? Last night and today, just putting a lot into perspective. It's unfortunate that stuff like this needs to happen for people like myself or you, anybody, to really have the weight of the situation sink in that, hey man, like, nothing is promised. It can be your time at any time. And when it's your time, you're done. Like, live life how you want to, treat your people well, have fun, go make some money, but go spend your money on experiences with people that you care about. Anyways, I'm gonna just push through some work today. Every good day, I start by writing bullet points of stuff I need to do. I feel like crossing them out helps me be a lot more productive. I'm a big like pen on paper kind of guy, so I could go notes app, but it's not the same. I need you guys to let me know, is this fit completely garbage or kind of fire?
3, extract insights. After pulling in the relevant transcripts, the GPT will then analyze them for the specific type actual interview content to surface the most relevant.
That was the day, dude. I've been sitting right here, like this, for like 5 hours. I saw someone tweet about this, I think like yesterday, but it's like, dude, when you work for yourself and you can lock in, put everything away, and solely work for 4 hours straight, that is like a normal work day. Instead of doing 8 hours of like 60% focused work, just do 4 or 5 hours of nothing but work, and you'll probably get a lot further. I'm taking a break. I think I'm gonna work some more, but going to get a volleyball, and I'm gonna stop by Best Buy to see if we can get a suction cup mount. I am not hopeful because they never have shit in stock at Best Buy. Everyone buys stuff online, but we'll see. I'll be right there. Might as well stop in.
Said no animals allowed, but I'm here with my dog right now, man. Speak in tongues. I don't even recognize your face.
All right, man, real runner stuff. Chill shoes and warm-up shoes and fast shoes. We are on minute 30 rest right now. About to turn up. See how long he can hang for.
I drank before this. Man of many talents. I'm gonna throw up pretty soon. To the right. The ball is in the middle. This is the closest thing to not a DNF that I've had so far. We had 4 1K repeats. I did 3 of them. I feel good right now. Now we're reading 1 Samuel chapter 17, when David slays Goliath.
National barbecue competition was kind of a bust. There weren't that many people. There were some bad storms, so not that great of a turnout. We did get to come to Buc-ee's. And that's exactly where my SD card filled up and we ran out of space. Pretty damn underwhelming, but I met with my family, had some good barbecue. It was cool to just get out, drive the car. It's been a while since I did a little road trip. The only thing I was gonna show you guys before we wrap up, just the frequency of jobs that we're posting. There's 16 here in this post, 7 here. Those are both within the last 24 hours, still within a day, 14 here in this post. You know, we have a recruiter that helps us. I post jobs, people post jobs. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but this clip right here has a little bit of different coloring to it. I have been doing some research. Last night I was up pretty late, just learning how to get better at editing and video. And so I want to up the quality of the YouTube. And I'm realizing in this video, wasn't all that much value, just a little bit of behind the scenes documenting, a little bit of community, a little bit of business, track, driving, this and that. If you are in the sales niche, speaking of selling, gotta get these trophies to the guys. Jump in our community, man. We're actually, I'm in a rush to film this because in an hour and a half, we have some community members and just like sales reps and business owners coming to play sand volleyball and spike ball in downtown Austin. Weather's okay, but we have 22 people RSVP'd. So get into remote sales, do fun stuff like barbecue competition or get your ass whooped on the track. Shout out Noah. Or come play volleyball with us. That's just kind of a week in the life. I think we're gonna wrap up there. Shoot a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it all. YouTube is my main focus, my main platform. And let me know what you guys wanna see. Also, if you are in the high ticket space, the last 2 educational videos that I posted, so every Thursday is educational, every Sunday is more vlog style behind the scenes. Go watch the last video on how to film a loom video. There was a post in my community as I pulled up my phone talking about bad loom videos. Stop sending bad loom videos. Go watch my last video and then go watch the video, not before that, but before that one, so like 3 videos ago. The last video you'll ever need to watch, it is maybe the last one. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next week.